So, uh, I want to welcome you all to my YouTube channel, and I'm back today with new video on answer of all the questions which are given in the accountancy of class 10. Yes, and let's begin with the unit 5 financial institution. Yes, and actually, what do you mean by financial institution? Very simple to understand. Financial institutions refers to those organizations which involve in accepting deposit, granting loan, and formation of capital. Just read in this much, then okay. Then the types of financial institution are: one number, bank. A bank is a financial institution which accept deposit, grant loan, exchange foreign currency, and forms capital. Yes, it is the agent of customer. The modern banking system has been originated from Italy, called Bank of Venice in 1157 AD. In Nepal, according to the NRB, there are 27 central bank, a commercial bank, 24 development bank, and 22 financial companies, and 90 microfinance, and one infrastructure development bank. The function of bank are capital formation. The bank accept deposit of a spare money and utilize for the formation of capital through lending process, and remitting money. Bank creates facilities of fast and safe remittance of money from one place to another. Granting loan. Bank grant loan to individual as well as organization, which enhance the economic development of a country. Encourage saving. Bank provides full security of for money and also allow interest. Underwriting securities. The bank underwrites the share debenture of exist and newly established companies, industries. Issuing notes. The bank issue coin notes and make easier for measuring. And exchange foreign currency. Next, promote trade and industry. The bank provides different types of financial technical service to trader and manufacturer. Assist government. It provides banking and credit service to the government and also provide financial data. Next is types of bank. Central bank. The central bank is the bank of government which involved in accepting deposit, issuing notes, controlling foreign currency, developing and maintaining sound and monetary system in the country. Yes, it work for the economic development of a country. The function of central bank are: first, issue notes. It has the monopoly, means alone right to for of issuing currency. It has the right. It has to reserve the gold and other securities in fixed proportion. Act as the agent bank of government. The central bank is the bank of government. It collects government revenues and pays expenditure. Control credits. The credit creation function of commercial bank is controlled by the central bank. It implements various methods and tasks to control credit. Control foreign exchange. It has monopoly right to regulate and control foreign exchange operation and to maintain stability in the value of domestic currency. Act as the banker of banks. It is the guardian of all banks. It makes rules and give permission to establish new banks and financial institutions. Work for economic development. Central bank mobilize the scarce financial resources direct commercial banks. Assist the government. It assists the government by providing necessary financial data, information, help in the making monetary policy, taxation. Commercial banks now. It is the agent of individual and corporation which is involved in accepting deposit, lending money, remitting money, exchanging foreign currency, and selling securities. Function of commercial bank. Accept deposit under three different accounts: saving account, current account, fixed deposit account, and also allows interest. Grant loan. The second important function of commercial bank is to grant loan for short term, medium term, and long term. Remit money. Commercial bank issue bank draft, letter of credit card, etc. for remitting money. Exchange foreign currency. The commercial bank provides service of exchanging foreign currency. Collect credit instrument. The commercial bank accept credit instruments such as check, bill of exchange, and bank draft of its customer and make payment against them. issue credit instrument. It issue credit instruments such as traveler's check, letter of credit, bank draft for purpose of payment. Credit creation, the process of granting more amount of loan by the bank than the deposit it has on given point of time is credit creation. Perform agency function, it makes payment for the insurance premium, rent, income on behalf of its customer. So, development bank. It is the type of banking institution which involved in development of particular sector such as agriculture, industry, tourism, etc. Function of development bank. uh, Development function, formation and promotion of industries. It assists to promote newly established industries on different part of country by offering export service in their securities. Support the function of industrial organization. Development bank support industrial organization for proper management, planning and assist to produce raw materials, capital, etc. Selection of development priority on the basis of development need of a different sector. The bank avails needs resources, preparing environment for investment. The bank assures national and foreign investor for safe investment. Banking function, accept deposit, granting loan, purchase and sell securities, perform agency function. Now next type is insurance. It is the contract in which the insurer promised to indemnify the losses of properties and life due to any sorts of risks and uncertainty to the insurer in consideration of the premium. Very simple. It is a contract in which the insurer promised to indemnify the loss of properties and life due to any sorts of risks and uncertainty to the insured in consideration of the premium. Function of insurance, provide certainty, yes, it covers the loss, provide protection, distribute risks, provides capital, increase efficiency, support in the economy. Efficiency, once listen, insurance eliminates the worries and risks loss occur in business. So there will be more person engaged in business, yes, with minimum risks. And support in economic progress, help in foreign trade while exporting goods through the means of water, air, yes, and it helps to cover the loss that may occur in future. Type of insurance, life insurance. It is the important financial institution of living institution. Life insurance is a contract in which the insurer agrees to pay a certain sum of money to the insured on the maturity of the policy to his or her nominee of on the consideration of his or her death. It is the consider of protecting nominee. Some types of life insurance are whole life insurance. It is the the insured pay the premium throughout his lifetime, and the assured amount is paid to the nominee after his or death. Endowment life insurance, it is for a fixed period of time. It provides financial security to the family as well as livelihood. And anticipated endowment life insurance, it is a policy is issued for a fixed period with agreement for paying part of money amount at certain interval of time. Yes. And children in education, marriage, endowment life insurance, here the policy is issued for fixed period with the purpose of providing fund to the insured officer his children education and marriage of maturity. Term life insurance, single life insurance, joint life insurance, non-life insurance, it is the contract to indemnify the loss, to cover the loss of properties like building, machinery, vehicle and inventory due to earthquake, accident, theft, etc. It is done to provide financial protection to non-living things. Some of types of non-life insurance, fire insurance, this is a contract to indemnify the loss of properties caused by fire in consideration of payment of premium. There should be actual fire, not the intentional. Yes. And marine insurance, it is the contract in which insurer agrees to indemnify or cover the loss of insured properties caused by sea accident in consideration of premium. Motor insurance is the type of non-life insurance in which the insurer agrees to indemnify the loss of insured vehicles for due to fire, accident, theft. Aviation insurance means contract for financial compensation against the loss in air service. Now, 3 employees provident fund. Look, Financial is I will make you clear at last. Employee provident fund, it is a financial institution which involve collecting the amount of provident fund, granting loan to the employees, and corporation buying shares. Some function of employees provident to lend money, to make investment in share, banks to make investment in debenture issued by companies, to operate housing projects slowly in collaboration. Citizen Investment Trust is the financial institution which is established for providing fund and investment opportunities to general people, to buy share, to help promote capital. Some function are to operate various types of retirement scheme, to provide loan for buying and selling securities, to provide underwriting security service, to provide term loan and bridge loan to the corporate organization. Financial corporation, they are the financial institutions which involve in accepting deposit, granting loan to their members. Some of the function of financial corporation are to accept deposit, to grant loan, to provide money transfer service, to provide promote industry. What is check? First of all, financial institution, yes, is the financial institution is the organization, yes, which involved in accepting deposits, granting loans, formation of capital, yes. And there are the type of financial institution are bank, and banks types are central bank, commercial bank, development bank. And type of second financial institution is insurance, yes, and life insurance, non-life insurance type. And next is employer provident fund, citizen investment trust, and financial corporation. This much is here what we did. Now, what is check? Check is the written order issued by the depositor directing to a particular bank to pay the demand certain of sum of money to the certain person of instrument. A check is the contract, written order issued by the depositor directing to a particular bank to pay the demand money to the particular person with instrument. Yes, easy. Now there are three parties of check. They are drawer. It is the party who draw the check upon a specific banker. He is the depositor. And drawee, it is the party upon whom the check is drawn. It is the bank. Payee, it is the party who represent the check for payment. He is the person who receive money from the bank. The three types of check are bearer check. It is made payable to bearer of the instrument which does not require endorsements. Any person who check and withdraw money. Order check, it is the made payable. It is made payable to particular person which involves endorsement. The payee of check must be proved. Cross check, it is the check which contain two parallel line across its face. The amount of check cannot be paid directly to a payee. The cross-check can be general or special. General cross-check does not include the name of particular bank. Special cross-check include the name of particular bank. Now, what are the consideration of issuing check? Date, name of the payee, amount of the check, signature, account number, minimum balance, cross and overwriting condition of check, endorsement. What are the disadvantages of insurance? Listen, insurance companies show the bias to insure as it does not compensate all types of loss. It consumes more time to provide financial compensation, increase crime in the society. Sometimes the total amount of premium might be higher than the policy amount receivable on maturity. Insurance is a device for promoting trade and industry in the country. Yes, because it helps to make the it is the free writing. Yes, you can write by making. Yes, it play important role for promoting trade and industry. While transporting goods from one country to another, there will be lots of risks which will be minimized by the insurance. Yes, like that. Now, difference between life insurance and non-life insurance. Life insurance is the insurance of human beings. Non-life is the insurance of goods. Life insurance is the long-term contract. So non-life insurance is the short-term contract. In life insurance, human beings are the subject matter. In non-life insurance, good or properties are the subject matters. Life insurance, here the premium paid for life insurance is personal expenses. In non-life insurance, premium paid is business expenses. The difference between commercial bank and development bank. Commercial bank is the bank of general people which accept deposits, grant loan to the individual organization to promote trade and industry. Development bank is the bank that involves in the development of a particular sector. The commercial bank provides banking facilities. Development bank provide capital and technical assistance for development. Commercial bank is established under Commercial Bank Act. Development bank is established under the Bank and Financial Institution Act. Some of the example of commercial bank are Noble Bank Limited, Nepal Bank Limited, and type of development bank are Agriculture Development Bank, Nepal Infrastructure Development Bank. When was NRB established? Nepal Rashtra Bank was established on, listen, very logical answer, yes. First of all 2013, yes, and then Boisak, then 2014. 2013, after that Boisak 14. 13 then 14. What is the lender of last resort? Central bank is the lender of last resort. It has the responsibility of meeting financial demand of commercial bank at the time of financial crisis. There are 27 commercial bank in Nepal. Drawee is the party upon whom the check is drawn. Cross check is the check having two parallel lines across its face. Dishonor of check is the act of refusing to pay the amount of check by bank. And next is, what is general insurance? General insurance is the insurance of good or property. What is employment liability insurance? Employment liability insurance is the policy taken by the employer of a factory for the worker to give financial compensation in event of their accident, injury, etc. Financial corporation is established under the Cooperative Act 2074. Commercial bank is established under Commercial Bank 2031. Class of bank: A class commercial bank, 8 billion paid of capital. B class development bank, 2.5 billion paid of capital. C class financial institution, 800 million paid of capital. D class financial institution, D4. Now while making trial balance, yes, you need to put their in debit side assets, expenses, losses, and in credit side capital, liabilities, income, gain. जस्ट रिमेम्बर दिस, यदि हजुरहरूलाई पैसा आयो भने डेबिटमा लेख्दिने, पैसा नो 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 पैसा गयो भने चाहिँ डेबिटमा लेख्दिने र पैसा आयो भने क्रेडिटमा लेख्दिने, यस, त्यो बुझिराख्ने। अनि अर्को भनेको एसेट्स, एक्सपेन्सेस, लस, यो सम्झिराख्ने। अनि क्यापिटल, लायबिलिटिज भनेको लोनहरू होइन। अनि अर्को इन्कम, गेन, पैसा आयो। अब जस्तो कि सेल्स छ भने अब यसमा के लेख्ने, डेबिट कि क्रेडिट? सेल्स। हेर्नु, अब सेल्स भनेको के हो? हामीले बेच्यौँ, ल हामीसित भएको एउटा फुटबल बेच्यौँ, फुटबल बेच्दाखेरि के हुन्छ, हामीलाई पैसा आउँछ। पैसा आयो भनेपछि के भयो? इन्कम, गेन भयो नि त, हो। त्यस कारणले यो क्रेडिटमा हुन्छ। अब जस्तै कि इन्ट्रेस्ट मात्रै भनेको छ भने चाहिँ अब पेड हो कि, हामीले पेड गरेको। इन्ट्रेस्ट भनेको चाहिँ ब्याज तिरेको हो। इन्ट्रेस्ट रिसिभ भन्यो भने चाहिँ हामीले इन्ट्रेस्ट पाएको। इन्ट्रेस्ट पेड भनेपछि अब हामीले ब्याज तिरेर के गयो, हाम्रो गोजीको पैसा गयो नि त। यस, द्याट्स लस। यस, वी विल राइट इट अन डेबिट साइड। यस, द्याट्स द हाउ टु रिड। अनि नाउ ब्याङ्क ओभरड्राफ्ट भनेको चाहिँ ब्याङ्कले हामीलाई पैसा दिएको जस्तै सम्झिने हो। अनि यो ब्याङ्कले अब हामीलाई 5,000 दिनुपर्ने, 10,000 दियो भनेको पैसा आयो। यस, एन्ड वी निड टु राइट हियर दिस इन क्रेडिट साइड। यस, एन्ड मेसिनरी भनेको के हो? एसेट भइहाल्यो, यो यता भइहाल्यो। डेबिटर्स भन्ने बित्तिकै डेबिट साइड, क्रेडिटर्स भन्ने बित्तिकै क्रेडिट साइड, रिजर्भ फन्ड भन्ने बित्तिकै के भयो? क्रेडिट साइड। अनि एकाउन्ट्स पेएबल, हेर्नुहोस् है, एकाउन्ट्स पेएबल भनेको अब पेएबल भनेको तिर्नुपर्ने हो नि त। पेएबल भनेको के हो? तिर्नुपर्ने हो, हामीले तिर्नुपर्ने भन्नाले फर्स्टली बिल्स, ल रिसिभेबल भनेको के हो? बिल्स पाउँछौँ, हामीले रिसिभ गर्ने हो नि त। यो बिल्स रिसिभ भने हामीले रिसिभ गरेपछि बिल रिसिभ गर्दा के हुन्छ? पैसा दिनुपर्छ नि त, हो। त्यसैले पैसा गयो भनेपछि डेबिट साइड। एकाउन्ट पेएबल भनेको चाहिँ अरूले पे गर्ने हो कि, अरूले पे गर्ने भएपछि हामीलाई पैसा आउने भयो। सो इट विल बी इन क्रेडिट साइड। यस, ट्रायल ब्यालेन्समा रिमेम्बर आउटस्ट्यान्डिङ सेलरिज भनेको क्रेडिट साइड है। सेलरी मात्रै भनेको चाहिँ दिएको, आउटस्ट्यान्डिङ भनेको चाहिँ नदिएको। हामीसित पैसा छ नि त। यस, जेमा पनि पेएबल छ भने चाहिँ हामी क्रेडिट साइडमा लेख्छौँ। रिसिभेबल छ भने बिल्सहरू चाहिँ रिसिभेबल छ भने चाहिँ यता डेबिट साइडमा लेख्छौँ। क्यापिटल, अब स्टक भन्ने बित्तिकै क्रेडिट साइडमा हुने भइहाल्यो। अनि डिप्रिसिएसन भनेको केही कुराको मूल्य घट्नु भनेको लस हो। लस हुने बित्तिकै यतापट्टि भइहाल्छ। यस, ओपनिङ स्टक भन्दाखेरि हामीले अब स्टक खोल्नु पर्यो भने पैसा लाग्छ सो दिस विल बी इन डेबिट साइड क्लोजिङ स्टक मिन्स क्रेडिट साइड नाउ लेट्स गो थ्रु द क्वेसन एन्सर व्हाट इज ट्रायल ब्यालेन्स अ ट्रायल ब्यालेन्स इज द लिस्ट अफ डेबिट एन्ड credit balance of all account which is prepared on a particular date in order to prepare financial statement. Trial balance is prepared by following method. Total method. Here trial balance is prepared with debit and credit totals all the ledger accounts, and balance method. Here the debit and credit balances prepare of all the ledger account, and it balances prepare of all the account. Compound method. Here the trial balance is prepared with total and balance of ledger account. Some advantages of trial balance: it verify the arithmetical accuracy, it facilitates for preparing final account, it helps in locating, preventing and rectifying error frauds, it prevents the position of all accounts, it facilitates for compensation and decision by availing status. The format of trial balance is first of all serial number and head of account, LF, debit credit balance, and at last total. Write some step to follow locating error. How we can locate error? Check whether the total trial balance has been obtained correctly or not. Balance the ledger account correctly. Check the total of subsidiary book. Compare the item of total trial balance of current year with previous year. Verify the posting and journalizing. What is adjustment and closing the trial balance? The artificial process of equalizing the trial balance by inserting the suspense account with difference is called adjustment and closing of trial balance. We adjust trial balance when the debit and credit account is different. We make suspense account to adjust trial balance. What is trial balance? A trial balance is the list of debit and credit balance of all accounts which is prepared on a particular date. Define errors. Types of error are error disclosed by trial balance होइन अब डिस्क्लोज भनेको चाहिँ के हो क्लोज भनेको छुपाएको डिस्क्लोज भनेको नछुपाएको भनेको देखाएको error disclosed by trial balance देखाएको omitting to post in account while posting a trial transaction from a subsidiary book to the ledger book if the account of transaction is omitted to post in a one account if forgot omitting. Now posting wrong account in a wrong amount in an account if the amount of transaction is posted wrongly in account. Now posting on wrong side of an account if the amount of transaction is posted on wrong side of an account we can disclose means देखिन्छ error. Obtain wrong total of subsidiary book if the total of subsidiary book is obtained wrongly we can disclose means देख्न सकिन्छ error. Obtaining wrong balance of an account if the balance of account is obtained wrongly. Bringing down a trial balance wrongly if the balance of account is brought down wrongly. Committing error in trial balance. Obtaining wrong total wrong side. Wrong total wrong side. Yes, committing error in trial balance by obtaining wrong total wrong side. And now error not disclosed by trial balance नदेखिएको. Error complete omission. It is due to non-recording transaction at all in concerned primary book. Forget to write in transaction book. Error of commission. It is due to wrong recording or posting transaction. Error of principle. It is due to wrong application of general accepted accounting principle. Error of duplication. It is due to recording or transaction twice or more in primary book. Compensating error. It is a commenting other error in book of account two or more errors. Suspense account. It is the newly opened account with different amount of trial balance to adjust and close it. Agreement of trial balance does not ensure the correctness of account. Agreement of trial balance does not ensure the correctness of account because of error that are not disclosed. Not disclose. Listen, not disclose. Close means छुपाएको. Disclose means नछुपाएको. And again not disclose means छुपाएको. यस छुपाएको error not disclosed by the trial balance of छुपाएको disclosed by trial balance are error of commission, error of principal, error of duplication, error a compensating error. It is committing other errors on the bank of account on balance of book of account. Yes, and error of principal, commission, error of complete omission means forget, like that. What is trial balance prepared? Trial balance is prepared to verify the arithmetical accuracy of book of account and facilitate to prepare financial statement. What is accounting error? Accounting error are the error committed while preparing the financial transaction due to lack of knowledge of accepted accounting principle or due to carelessness. And now we'll go through the filing. What is filing? Filing is the systematic and scientific process of collecting and storing, preserving important documents safely. So objective of filing are to collect the documents. The main objective of the filing is to preserve the record for that document should be, so that the document should collect. What is it? To collect the documents. The main objective of filing is to preserve the record for that document should be collected from different source. Yes, to preserve the documents. So documents filing, to preserve the document, to provide evidence, to provide information, to provide promptness in work. At the advantages or importance of filing: it collects required documents and it provides important information. It provides required documents at time. It has to increase image prestige, promptness in work. Now, method of classification of filing: alphabetical classification. It is the way of arranging files with the name corresponding in the drawer in order of alphabetical order. Now, rules while making alphabetical order list: and if the name of individual contain first name, middle name and surname, the surname is written at first. If the title is before the name of a person, it is written at last in bracket. If the name is single person, it is and accordingly the organization name is written as it is. If the title is with written in organization, it is written in last after first and second name. Advantages of alphabetical: it is flexible, it is simple and easy to understand, it is economical, it is equally suitable for both organization, big and small. Disadvantages: it creates confusion in arranging or searching. It does not maintain secrecy. It is not suitable in large organization. It consumes more time. Numerical classification: it is the method of arranging files in drawer in numerical order. Guide card is provided here. Advantages means it is more secret and confidential. Flexible this means it can be changed. Yes, and it provides separate number. Yes, and separate card index. Now, disadvantage: it is costly, expensive, and it consumes more time for locating files. It consumes more space. It is not suitable for small scale organization. Now, subject classification: it is the method of arranging files in drawer according to the subject. Advantages means it is simple and easy to operate. It provides quick location. It is flexible. It is suitable for the office. It give priority to subject. Disadvantage: consumes more time. It is expensive. It cannot maintain accuracy. It is not useful for miscellaneous having no subject paper having no subject. Geographical classification is the method of arranging files in the basis of geographical region. It is simple and easy to operate. Provides more guide card. It have time, save time. It facilitates reference to correspondent. Difficult to arrange. It cannot maintain accuracy. It is expensive. Consumes more time. Now, introduce filing system. The system of filing represents techniques and tools. The system of filing represents techniques and tools practice used in filing document. Tools and practice used for filing document. System of filing are traditional filing. It is based upon the conventional filing equipment. Missile filing: it is process of systematic collection and preservation of all documents related to particular case in chronological order. Advantage: is simple and easy to operate. It is flexible. It is cheap. It provides easy location. It is unscientific. Disadvantage: is unscientific. It consumes more time, and it is not safe and conventional. box filing. It is the act of collecting and preserving the letters and documents of temporary nature in box in loose position. Advantages: it is simple and easy to operate, it is economical, it provides safety and less space. Disadvantages: suitable not suitable for large organization, it is not flexible, it keeps documents loosely and take more time. Yes. And modern filing system, it is horizontal filing system. It is the type of filing system in horizontal or sleeping position in chronological order, suitable for all type of organization. It is simple and easy to understand, it is economical and consumes less space. Disadvantage: requires more time, it is not flexible, might lose evidence, it is difficult to locate the required file. Vertical filing system is the act of keeping folder files in standing position. Its advantage is more safety, flexible, maintains accuracy, it holds large number of documents. Disadvantage: it expensive, it consumes more space, create problem in missing filing documents, create require trained personnel. What is indexing? Indexing is the eyesight of filing system which indicates exact point of location of document. Eyesight of filing which point out the exact location position of document. Advantages: it helps to locate required document promptly, it helps to arrange a large number of documents systematically, it provides summary of all record for quick reference, it increases efficiency, saves time, locate information, arrange files in systematic way, summarize files, increase efficiency, provide name, address, location of files. Indexing is the eye of filing. Filing is done to preserve document after filing. They are kept in specific location, and index provide ready reference. It shows the location and position of preserved data. As our eye help us to see object, indexing help us to see the filing rapidly, effectively. It also support and contribute filing system. Hence, it is the idea of filing. Yes, now we'll begin with final account. Final account. In final account, we will make three. First final account. Yes, we'll make three account. There will be one trading account. Yes, in trading account, trading account and profit and loss account file are in format are same. Trading account of dot 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 for the year ending. Now debit credit, left hand side debit, right hand side credit, particulars amount, particulars amount. Hey, DRPA, CRPA. It is the what called trading account. DRPA particular amount, CR particular amount. Just remember. DRPA to CRPA बाई अब अर्को अर्को मेन अर्को कसरी सम्झिन सकिन्छ, डेबिटमा हामी टु लेख्छौँ. डेबिट भनेको के सम्झेको थियो हामीले, पैसा गएको सम्झेको दिउँ नि त हो. पैसा गयो भनेपछि हामीले पैसा कसलाई दिउँ, टु टु आई हेभ गिभन मनी टु रमेश. रमेशलाई मैले पैसा दिएँ. कसलाई दिएँ, रमेशलाई. टु रमेश होइन, कसलाई पैसा दियो, टु. अब सिआर भनेको पैसा आउने, केबाट पैसा आयो, बाई सेल्स, बेचेर पैसा आयो. बाई के भन्छ, क्लोजिङ स्टक होइन, क्लोजिङ स्टकलाई के भन्छ, बेचेर पैसा आयो, स्टक बन्द गरेर पैसा आयो. बाई छ भने के हुँदो रहेछ, क्रेडिटमा बाई किन बाई भन्दाखेरि कहाँबाट पैसा आयो, अनि टु भनेको चाहिँ केमा पैसा गयो. द्याट्स इट. अब हामीले ट्रेडिङ एकाउन्टमा चाहिँ भेरी सिम्पल छ. क्रेडिट साइडमा के लेख्छौँ भन्दाखेरि हामीले बाई सेल्स अनि सेल्स रिटर्न, बाई सेल्स अनि कति एमाउन्ट दिएको छ लेखिदिने, अनि सेल्स रिटर्न अनि बाई क्लोजिङ स्टक, यति तिनवटा. अनि उता के अरे डेबिट साइडमा चाहिँ फ्याक्ट्रीमा भएको एक्सपेन्सेसहरू कि हामीलाई अब कुनै गुड्सहरू कुनै प्रोडक्ट म्यानुफ्याक्चर गर्दाखेरि हामीलाई के एक्सपेन्सेस भएको छ हो, त्यो चाहिँ फ्याक्ट्री एक्सपेन्सेस विल राइट इन डेबिट साइड. अब स्यालेरी आयो भने हामी प्रफिट एन्ड लस एकाउन्टमा लेख्छौँ. तर वेजेस आयो भने हामी के लेख्छौँ ट्रेडिङ एकाउन्टमा लेख्छौँ कसरी वेजेस भनेको हामी फ्याक्ट्री वर्करलाई दिन्छौँ सेलरी भनेको स्टाफलाई दिन्छौँ यस अन्त ट्रेडिङ प्रफिट एन्ड लस एकाउन्टमा चाहिँ हामी अफिसमा भएको एक्सपेन्सेस र गेनहरूलाई लेख्छौँ है अनि ब्यालेन्स सिट भनेको त एसेट लायबिलिटिज भइहाल्यो सुरुमा हामी ट्रेडिङ एकाउन्ट बनाउँछौँ त्यस पछाडि प्रफिट एन्ड लस एकाउन्ट अनि त्यस पछाडि ब्यालेन्स सिट विल गो फर्दर फर्स्ट विल रिड ट्रेड explain the procedure of trade home trade it is the trade carried out in the country yes and first there will be inquiry it is the अब हामीलाई ट्रेड गर्नुको लागि के चाहिन्छ पहिला कल गरिन्छ हैन इन्क्वायरी हेलो कहाँ पर्यो यस इन्क्वायरी अब हामी चाहिँ लेटरबाट गर्दैछौँ इन्क्वायरी भनेको जवाफ सोध्नु पर्यो नि त इट इज रिटर्न टु अपडेट इन्फर्मेसन अबाउट गुड राइटिङ एन्ड इन्क्वायरी रिप्लाई भनेको द सेलर रिप्लाई टु द बायर इन अ लेटर अफ कोटेसन including information of good buyer of order after reply buyer select the best supplier and prepare order letter including goods quantity price and acknowledgement here the seller state the order letter has been received and the goods as per the order will be dispatched as easily as possible now collection here seller manage required quantity of goods and makes the goods ready for packing here seller pack the good invoicing it includes the name of goods its price quantity carriages it is the act of transporting goods through selected ways delivery it is goods are sent to set place payment या लास्ट स्टेप बायर पे द एमाउन्ट अफ गुड सिम्पल छ अब कुनै केही कुरा किन्नु पर्यो भने के हुन्छ पहिला बायरले फोन गर्छ फोन मतलब लेटर लेख्छ इन्क्वायरी लेटर लेख्छ के छ तपाईहरुकोमा गुडहरु भनेर सोध्छ अनि सेलरले के भन्छ यस्तो यस्तो गुडहरु छ भनेर रिप्लाई दिन्छ हैन अनि रिप्लाई दिएपछि के हुन्छ ल मलाई यो चाहियो भनेर अर्डर गर्छ बायरले त्यसपछि ल ठीक छ मैले तपाईले यति यति भन्नु भएको रहेछ ल म ठीक पार्छु है भनेर अब खोज्न थाल्छ अनि खोजेपछि रिक्वायर अमाउन्ट पुरा भएपछि प्याकिङ गर्छ अनि प्याकिङ गरेपछि बिल बनाइन्छ यो हालेको छ भनेर बिल बनाइदिन्छ अनि बिल बनाएपछि अब केमा हाल्ने त प्लेनमा पठाइदिने कि बाइकमा पठाइदिने गाडीमा ट्रकमा केमा पठाइदिने त्यो गरिदिन्छ अनि त्यसपछि डेलिभर गरिदिन्छ अनि डेलिभर गएपछि ल मैले पाएँ भनेर सेलरले के गर्छ पेमेन्ट गरिदिन्छ इजी टु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड यसरी यस नाउ नेक्स्ट इज terms and condition for home or foreign trade yes and first we here quality it is the what type of stand quality of goods should be stated clearly in order letter quantity the buyer should specify the required quantity of each type in order letter price it is the amount of money to be paid by buyer against good it may be include some charge yes delivery means the seller should deliver the goods within the time at agreed place payment it can be made immediately after some time or after some time yes through check draft tt discount it is the deduction in the list of good price of good packing there should be done properly packing for protecting goods insurance here agreement made with insurance company for indemnify the loss of goods due to risks yes and transportation the buyer should give clear instruction regarding charge of good now mention the documents required in home trade inquiry letter reply letter and order letter confirmation letter acknowledgement means confirmation invoice letter invoice means bill receipt of good it is in home trade written by transportation companies stating that goods have been received to carry receipt of good भनेको मैले गुडहरु पाएँ भनेर ट्रकहरुको चालकहरुले भन्नुपर्ने हो यस इन्भोइस व्हाट इज इन्भोइस एन इन्भोइस इज द इम्पोर्टेन्ट डकुमेन्ट प्रिपेयर्ड बाइ सेलर टु बायर इन्फर्मिङ क्वान्टिटी क्वालिटी प्राइस अफ गुड द टाइप्स अफ इन्भोइस आर LOCO लोको इन्भोइस लोको भन्ने बित्तिकै अब लोकल भन्ने बित्तिकै केही कुराहरु बनाउने लोकल त्यहाँबाट कुनै ठाउँबाट सामग्रीहरुलाई भेला पार्ने र मेटेरियल के अब हेर्नुस् है इट स्टेट द कस्ट अफ गुड इट डज नट इन्क्लुड एनी आइटम एक्सपेन्सेस इन्क्लुड क्यारियज अफ गुड हैन जस्ट इन्क्लुड द कस्ट अफ गुड लोको मिन्स लोकल प्राइस Now FOB invoice, it is the free on board invoice. Free, not FE fee होइन नि, FRE, free on board invoice. It state the cost of good and all the charge till the good are loaded on the board of ship. And next is CNF invoice. It is the cost and freight invoice. Cost and freight invoice, it is state the cost of good, cost of goods, all the charges till good are loaded on ship and freight of the ship. भाडा के भाडा, cost of good of all charges plus freight means भाडा of ship. CIF, it state the cost of good, all the charges till goods are loaded on the board. Then insurance and freight, insurance charge and freight also. Franco, it states the cost of good and all charges till the good are placed in warehouse means godam. Importance of invoice, it gives information of goods to buyer. It provides formal evidence of sale transaction. It provides the basis for fixing the selling price. It helps for in foreign trade to pay and receive amount through bank. It helps to determine commission for selling good, after selling goods. Now very short is write the full form of SAFTA, South Asian Free Trade Area. It has been established in 2006 July 1. WTO, World Trade Organization, established in 1995 January 1. Nepal became member 2004 April 23. ATM, Automate Teller Machine. What is bill lading? Bill of lading is the document used in foreign trade, returned by exporter to dispatches the goods to importer through ship with the help of document. Document in foreign trade by exporter to dispatches the good to importer through ship with the help of document. What is CIF? CIF is the invoice that states the cost of goods charged till loaded on board of ship and insurance. What is LC? Letter of credit is the letter issued by bank to exporter giving guarantee for payment of value of good. What is hundi? Hundi is an attractive instrument means of payment which is illegal, yes, and we use broker to send our money with a little money. Yes, you will be agree. Now ATM, it is getting popular all over the world. Means of payment, yes, the means of payment means the instrument through which we can pay the amount of good. Now ATM, which is the popular all over the world. The account holder use debit and credit card to withdraw money. We can draw anywhere, any place, at any time. Yes, and check, it is the used in home trade. It is a written order issued by depositor raising a specific bank to pay demand money to bearer. The buyer draw check on his local banker, send it to seller. Bank draft, it is a common method of remitting a large sum of money from one place to another through bank. It is written issued by bank drafting branch to pay certain sum of money to the certain person name on the draft. TT means it is an order issued by bank to its branch through telegraphic means to pay certain sum of money to a certain person. Now we'll begin through final account. Final account means we have learned before that trading, profit and balance sheet. A trial balance is similar. In what aspect the trial balance and balance sheet are similar? They are similar. Both trial balance and balance sheet are statement but not account. They are statement. They prepare on the basis of ledger balance. They are prepared on particular date. They do not require the word to or by. So the same amount of assets and liabilities. The difference between trial balance and balance sheet. Trial balance is prepared on the basis of ledger account. Balance sheet is prepared on the basis of trial balance. Trial balance does not contain item of adjustment. Balance sheet contain item of adjustment. Trial balance record the value of opening stock. Balance sheet record the value of closing stock. Trial balance is not compulsory, but balance sheet is compulsory. Trial balance does not show the information of profit or loss. Balance sheet show the profit or loss. What is profit or loss account? Profit and loss account is a statement which summarize all the indirect revenue expenses in one side, which compare with the gross profit and revenue incomes in another side, and net trading income of an accounting period in is assessed. Advantages of profit and loss. It has to know the percentage of net profit, net loss. It has to determine tax liability of business. It has to determine the amount of net profit loss of business in a particular period of time. It has to judge the operating efficiency of a business. It has to determine the ratio between direct and indirect income. Now it can be prepared by following procedure, means transferring gross profit or gross loss. If there is gross loss in trading account, it is transfer onwards to gross loss, to gross loss, BD under particular column. To gross loss means debit side. Placing expenses and losses on debit side. Item relating to office, administrative expenses, financial expenses, depreciation are debited in profit and loss account. Placing income and profit on credit side. Balancing and closing the profit loss. Whether it is net profit or net loss is determined by balancing the profit loss account. Objective to make profit and loss account: to know the net profit, net loss, to provide information about office expenses, to provide information about selling distribution expenses, to make comparison measure of efficiency, to provide about loss financial expenses. Next is, what is trading account? Trading account is the first step of final account prepared in the form of ledger to determine the amount of gross profit or gross loss. To know gross profit, gross loss. Objective: to provide information and stock to stock information of stock means closing stock, opening stock. To provide information about net purchase and net sale. It provides information about direct expenses, provide information about factory expenses, make comparisons, measure efficiency. Importance of trading account: it helps to know the percentage of gross profit, gross loss, determine selling price of goods. It helps to judge the trading efficiency of business organization. It helps to determine the amount of gross profit or gross loss of business. It has to know amount of direct expenses. uh, Items in debit side: opening stock, purchase return, purchase related expenses, fact expenses. Credit side: sales return, closing stock. Procedure to make trading account: place the item on debit side relating to opening stock, purchase, wages, other manufacturing expenses. Placing the item on credit side relating to sales and closing stock. Balance and closing trading account: finding out heavier side, put the difference amount in lighter side and make both sides equal. Write words to gross profit CD if exceed debit, or by gross loss credit if debits exceed credit. Draw double parallel lines after total amount of both lines to close account. Draw parallel lines after total amount of both sides to close account. Balance sheet: it is the statement prepared on a particular date showing one side asset and other side liabilities. Objective of balance sheet: to observe the evidence for setting disputes, to know the amount of trade debtors and creditors, to know the amount of capital owing the owner, to evaluate the strengths and weakness of business, to know about amount of trade debtors, creditors, advantage, settle distributors, to judge the liquidity of business as for settling business disputes. Provides information of net profits, net loss. Items like liabilities: capital, drawing, loan, creditors, bill payable. It's just simple. Whatever is written in trial balance credit side, it is written in liability side. Yes, and asset sides means what is written in debit side, it is written in asset side. Fixed deposit is loan given, debtors, accrued income, prepaid expenses, cash in hand. Cash in hand भनेको हाम्रो सम्पत्ति हो नि. Procedure of preparing balance side: placing capital and liabilities on left hand side, placing assets on right hand side, closing the trial balance after obtaining total. Marshalling of assets and liabilities: it is the systematic arrangement of assets and liabilities on balance sheet either in order of liquidity or permanence. The order of placement of assets and liabilities in either liquidity or permanence. The order of placement of assets and liabilities. Fixed liabilities and capital are placed on the liquidity basis. liquidity basis. Fixed liabilities and capital are placed under liquidity basis. The reservoir order is followed by permanence basis. Wise adjustment and made in final account. Adjustment is made in final account to get correct to determine correct profit and position of business. Some adjustment transaction are closing stock. If it is given in trial balance, it is recorded on the asset sides of balance sheet. Unsold goods. Outstanding expenses. If it is given in trial balance, it is recorded only on liability side of balance sheet. It is not paid expenses. Accrued income. If it is on trial balance, it is shown only on asset side of balance sheet. It is income on but not received. Prepaid expenses. If it is given on trial balance, it is written on asset of balance sheet. It is expenses paid in advance. Advance income. If it is given on trial balance, it is shown on liability side of balance sheet. It is income not on but received. Outspending means it is not paid expenses. Depreciation. It is shown on debit side of profit and loss account. It is permanent decrease in value of asset. Bad debts and provision for bad debts. The unrecoverable amount of the debtors is bad debts. The amount of provision for bad debt is provision for bad debt. It is recorded only in debit side of profit and loss account if given trial balance, and provision for bad debt within credit side of profit and loss account. Interest on capital. Amount interest allowed on capital. It is on trial balance. If it is on trial balance, it is shown only on debit side of profit and loss account. Interest on loan. It is interest amount allowed on loan. It is shown on debit side of profit and loss account if given on trial balance. What is intangible asset? They are those assets which do not have physical appearance, copyright, trademark, advertisement, etc. How is net profit determined? Net profit is determined if the credit side of profit and loss is heavier. Credit side of profit and loss is heavier, then it's debit side. Difference between trading account. It is made to know the gross profit, gross loss. Profit and account is made for to know net loss, net profit. It is for trading account is first step in final account. Second step profit and loss is second step. Trading account record direct expenses. Profit and loss indirect expenses. Trading account record opening stock, closing stock. Profit and loss account does not record opening and closing stock. Now next is we begin with office procedure. What is tipani? Tipani is the formal document prepared by lower level officer to get decision on a subject from authorized level. The important objective of tipani is to involve different level authorities in decision making, to share the present problems, to collect the related documents, fact, information, opinion on given problem, to clear unclear rules, policy, to provide evidence of all decision on important subject, problems, issues. Now consideration for drafting tipani. A tipani should be state subject. It should state related facts, information, procedure in sequential order. It should contain sign of all concerned authorities. It should accompany with related proof. It should be verified by each head officer. It should explain subject. It should state all the information, policies in sequential order. Yes, it should contain sign of concerned authorities, and it should accompany with related proof. It should be verified by each head of office. And what is report? A report is a statement of work. Report भनेको के हो त? अब फिल्ड ट्रिपको रिपोर्ट बनाऊ भन्यो भने हामीले त्यहाँ के गर्यौँ हैन, के हुँदैछ, त्यहाँ गएर कति बेला के गर्नु हो, त्यो हो नि त रिपोर्ट भनेको। हो त्यस्तै हो, सुन्नुहोस् है। अ रिपोर्ट इज अ स्टेटमेन्ट अफ वर्क प्रिपेयर बाई एन इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट एक्सपर्ट presenting real fact, condition, and position of office with recommendation. The procedure of drafting a report are: the report writer should state the heading of report on its top. Here, should state the objectives of writing reports. He should state the activities, situation, weakness of organization. He should write report clearly, in politely correct word. He should present data and information in table, chart, diagram. Importance of report: to submit information to board of directors, shareholder, to present real performance, position, condition of organization, to evaluate the effectiveness of supply of goods and service, to share knowledge, idea, skill, to help in making official plan policies. The types of report are audit report, government report, academic report, committee report, annual report. Audit report: it is the report prepared by auditor after examining the book, account, and financial statement of office. Prepared by auditor after examining the book, accounts, and final statement of office. It states whether the financial transaction have been performed as per the financial rules and accounting principle or not. अब अर्को भनेको चाहिँ गभर्मेन्ट रिपोर्ट. इट इज द रिपोर्ट द्याट प्रेजेन्ट इन्कम, एक्सपेन्सेस एन्ड पोजिसन अफ द डिफ्रेन्ट फन्ड्स अफ द गभर्मेन्ट एज वेल एज स्टाटस अफ इट्स डिफ्रेन्ट प्रोजेक्ट. Academic report: it is the report prepared by student to report funding, finding, and conclusions of his or her study, research work. Committee report: it is it presents the finding of an investigation or evaluation of work on a particular incident along with the recommendation. Annual project annual report: it is the prepared on annual basis which presents its audited financial statement, measure activities, decision plans. It reflects the overall performance and position of company. It states total income and expenses of organization of the year. It is prepared by business organization disclosing performance, financial position, achievements, and competitive strengths. Here, annual budget, income, expenses are presented to board of director and interested parties. Now, what is resolution? Resolution is a written agenda topic presented by a member in the meeting for open decision and discussion. Resolution is the topic presented by a member in a meeting for decision. Simple. The importance of resolution is it helps for making effective decision. It helps to organization make formal decision. It helps to serve as a proof to solve dispute. It guides and direct the staff to solve problems. It helps to amend, change present rules, plans, etc. Types of resolution. Ordinary resolution: it is related with general matters of company. It is presented in meeting of board of director, which is discussed and passed by more than 50% total share presented. For example, distribution of cash dividend, appointment of the director, auditor, audited profit and loss account, balance sheet, remuneration of director. Special resolution: it related to the matters of company. It is presented in the annual general meeting, which is discussed and passed by more than 75% of the total share presented. It includes issuing bonus shares, conversion of company from private limited to limited, government, yes, and public. Now changing name of objective, capital of company, yes. And why is Tiffany prepared? Tiffany is prepared to get the official decision or subject matter from authorized level. What is office procedure? Office procedure is the formal process of getting decision from authorized level to solve problem. Consideration for office procedure: the office should perform its work in easy and simple manner. It should perform work in effective, efficient, flexible manner. It should involve all the concerned authorities in decision making procedure. If example, draft or Tiffany to purchase 5 laptop required for ministry level. The Ministry of Science and Technology, reference number 6364. Subject: about purchasing laptop, Tiffany or an order. Dear sir, recently our office has lost 5 laptops due to which it has been difficult to work in our office, so I recommend for the purchase of 5 laptops of Dell company, and our office has agreed to pay 5% of total amount. Now debt and administrator deputy director approved by now uh, chapter 7 government accounting. From 2019-20 fiscal year, new accounting system was implemented. New for credited transaction we use bracket. Level of accounting are central and operating level. Treasury single account is a financial tool that verify all government account in single pool of effective payment, effective management. TSA is a financial tool that verifies all government account in single pool for effective management. Payment order statement is a statement which is prepared by operating level office on basis of bill and voucher of expenditure. Financial Controller General Office conduct internal audit of government office. Financial Controller General Office. Financial Controller General Office conduct the internal audit of government office. Budget head is the column used to read name of the related budget head. What is auditing? Auditing is the systematic verification, examination, review of recording book of account statement in manner that to maintain their reliability, accuracy. Auditing is the systematic verification, examination, and review of accounting record or document to maintain its accuracy, reliability. Here, auditing is the systematic and scientific way of verification, examination of the documents, data, record to maintain their accuracy, reliability. This much. The types of audit are external audit. It is statutory audit which must be conducted once every year after closing book of account. It is periodic in nature. Objective of external audit compulsory with law, follow statutory requirements, detect and prevent error and frauds, safeguarding the interests of owner. Internal audit, it is optional, which is conducted on continuous basis throughout the year. Objective, verified books of document, assist government, detect, prevent errors, frauds, make final account simple, economical. Importance means credibility. Auditing helps to make sound decision relating to business correctness. Auditing ensure correctness of accounting records. Detection and prevention of error, increase goodwill. Internal audit, it is continuous in nature. External, periodic. Internal helps to fulfill the required management. External has to fulfill the statutory management. Internal is conducted by in business staff. It is external is conducted by independent. It is carried out on a particular basis. External is carried out on a random basis. What is new accounting system? The new accounting system is the present accounting system of government that maintain record in prescribed form uniformly throughout the country following the government budgeting system. Listen, the new accounting system is the present accounting system of government that maintain record in prescribed form uniformly throughout the country following the government budgeting system. 3 पार्टमा बाँधेर याद गर्न सकिन्छ हैन. द न्यू एकाउन्टिङ सिस्टम इज द प्रेजेन्ट एकाउन्टिङ सिस्टम अफ गभर्मेन्ट that maintain the records prescribed form uniformly throughout the country, that maintain the record in prescribed form uniformly throughout the country by following the government budget principle, expenditure budgeting system. Features are based on double entry system. Each financial transaction of government is recorded involving two accounting with equal effect. Transparency, banking transaction, every receipt and payment of government is made throughout bank Classification of office. Government offices are classified into central and operating, keeping account under budgeted. Double entry system, transparency, banking transaction. Every work is done through bank. Classification office in central and operating level, keeping account under budgeted. The new accounting system is based on the different budget head to make record of expenditure of public fund. Use of bracket, it show account to be credited especially while recording the clearance of advanced cash book balance sheet. Objectives of new accounting system: to maintain systematic to keep systematic record, to provide financial data, to prepare budget, to provide information about fund, to safeguard the properties, to make expenditure within the budget of budgeting limitation, to provide reliable financial information. Importance means it facilitates for effective auditing of government fund. It makes expenditure within the limitation. It keeps provide financial data properly. It helps to make effective use of aid loan. It provides reliable up-to-date data. Disadvantages of new accounting system: it cannot show the real financial situation of government. It lacks for providing proper mechanism check the frauds. It fails to report exact cost of production, misappropriation of goods. It cannot fulfill all requirements of financial data. Level of accounting. Central level accounting, it is the accounting system maintained by central level office. It is concerned with recording the budget received from the Ministry of Finance and release made to operating level offices. It is concerned with the recording the budget received from the Ministry of Finance and release made to operating level office. Accounting document used by central level are journal, voucher, ledger, bank statement, statement of advance. Operating level accounting, it is accounting system maintained by operating level office. To submit it has to submit the statement of expenditure periodically to the central offices. The accounting of document used by operating level offices are bank cash book, budget sheet, journal, voucher, subsidiary book. Central accounting system means central level office. Operating level maintained by operating level office, responsible to our Ministry of Finance. Operating level responsible for central level office. Simple to maintain central level, operating level is difficult to maintain. Control budget and operating execute budget. Explain about treasury single account, TSA. Treasury single account is the account of all operating offices operated by district treasury controller office. District treasury control office, where all the revenue and expenditure are recorded. Features of treasury account: modern system of government accounting, centralized system of expenditure in district level, unified structure of government banking, international standard system of government fund, efficient international standard system of government fund, unified structure, centralized system of expenditure in district level, modern system of government accounting. Objective of treasury single account: to make effective cash management, to develop strong financial statement, to minimize financial risk, to reduce payment of bank commission of government. Explain payment order statement. The operating level office makes different types of expenditure different budgeted. It cannot make directly payment on some expenditure. In this context, the operating level office prepare the journal voucher for expenditure and issue a payment order to district controller office to issue the check equal to amount of payment order. It is statement which is prepared by operating level offices on the basis of bill. Payment order statement, it is the statement which is prepared by the operating level offices on the basis of bills and voucher of the budget. Mention the function of office of the auditor general. The function of office of the auditor general: to audit the accounts of constitutional organ, carries army, court, police, to check the book of account of any account at any time for purpose of auditing, to submit an annual report to president on work he has performed, to prescribe form of accounting purpose to ensure uniformity and effectiveness. Function of financial controller general office. Financial controller general office is the office which remain as a department of finance ministry and maintain the record of government revenues and expenditure function preparing central account of government revenue and expenditure, keep record of emergency government fund, making solution of any misunderstanding, making inspection of government office, district treasury office function, releasing the budget to the operating level, updating the list of all district level government office working under its supervision, conducting internal audit of all account maintained by district level government office, verifying the verifying the depositing unspent account of budget in consolidated fund. What is government and commercial accounting system? Government accounting is the branch of accounting which is concerned with keeping systematic record revenue expenses of government. It follow budget government budgeting system. It consists of central and operating level accounting. It is prepared on cash basis which provide information to about receipt transfer of good. Commercial accounting is the accounting system maintained by business organizations. It does not follow government budgeting system. It is prepared on particular basis, annual basis. It does not consist any level and provide information to use the position of business. And accounting system, cash system, incomes and expenses are recorded on cash basis. The incomes are recognized only when cash is on. Accrued system, here expenses is recognized and recorded when it is incurred and income is recognized and recorded when it is on. Expenses is recognized and recorded when it is incurred and income is recognized and recorded when it is on. Historical development of government accounting in Nepal. Government accounting in Nepal started from the Lichavi period, but it was not systematic, but became systematic in Sahab period when a book called Lal Dada and what is this? Mod Dada was introduced in 1871 and 1879 BS. In 1925 BS, Kitab Khana was established to make the record of salary paid to government employees. Kharidar Gauntawa, who founded what is this? Saisa Sanstha Pranali in 1936 BS made an important contribution. In 2008, budget system was introduced to maintain the uniformity in financial administration. In 2016, procedure for government fund expenditure Act 2016 was enacted. Bhuktani Shrestha Pranali was introduced in 2017 BS. The new accounting was introduced in 2018 BS based on the bookkeeping system. It is still in practice. New accounting system 2018 BS. Now we'll go to monthly statement. Monthly statement are summarized financial report which are prepared at the end of each month. Summarized financial statement which are prepared on each end of month. Yes, in order to report financial transaction, receive budget release in time, making auditing etc. Objective of monthly statement to provide up to date is financial information data, helps estimating budget, evaluate expenditure progress, to make internal audit, final audit. Who control the this one question? Okay, Financial Controller General Office conduct internal audit of government office. Financial Controller General Office. Importance of advantages of monthly statement: provide financial data information, control budget. The statement provides information annual budget expenditure which helps to spend money within the limit of budget, making auditing easier, evaluates performance, helps in decision making. Types of monthly statement: statement of expenditure. It is a multi-column self-balancing statement which is used in operating level office to report the monthly expenditure. It AGF number is 210. Statement of expenditure 210. To evaluate progress of operating level office, to provides necessary information to control budget expenditure. It helps for making future budget of operating level office. It provides information to district treasury and controller office for making decision. Statement of outstanding advance AGF number 211. It is the financial document which is prepared to report the unclear amount of advance. It shows the party amount and reason of not clearing advance. Objective means it report unclear advance to reason report reason for not clearing advance. Effective control and advance transaction give moral pressure to clear the advance. And next is bank reconciliation statement AGF number 212. It is type of monthly statement, which is monthly statement. It is the financial the summarized financial report which is prepared at the end of each month. Financial report is prepared at the end of each month to report the financial condition, auditing, etc., etc. Bank reconciliation statement. It is the type of monthly statement which is prepared to report the reason of difference between the balance as per the bank statement and cash book. To report the balance of bank statement and the cash book, detect and rectify the error committed in book of account, indicate delay in collection and clearance of check, report the reason of difference in balance between bank statement and bank cash book, causes for disagreement between balance of cash book and the bank statement. Why there is a difference between balance in bank statement and cash book? Check and draft deposited but yet not collected, check issued but not yet presented in the bank, the wrong amount or entry made in the bank cash book, the wrong amount made in bank statement, the expenses paid and debited in the bank statement but not recorded in the bank cash book. Procedure to prepare bank reconciliation statement. State the balance sheet as per bank statement on first column. Add the transaction report in detail column. Obtain total by adding balance as per book statement. Deduct payment by check as shown in the detail column. Obtain the actual bank balance by deducting the deductible item. Define net expenditure is the amount of expenditure done in purchase of any goods. Monthly statement of security deposit. It is prepared to report the amount of security deposit required from the contractor and supplier. Main important, I hope this. Statement of expenditure. It is a multi-column of self-balancing statement which is used in operating level office to report the monthly expenditure. AGF number 210. Explain the procedure for preparing statement of expenditure. Write the number in budget head. Number, write the name related to budget head. Into write annual budget amount in number 3. Write the amount of budget release in number 4. Similarly, dash. I hope you all know this. Yes. And next is about journal voucher. Journal voucher or Goswara voucher. AGF number 203. Previous AGF number 1010. Related to payment or purchase. First case, related to payment or purchase of any goods. If given example, issued a payment order to DTCO of rupees for making payment of purchase of furniture. Here we will write DR budget expenditure and what comes in CR DTCO TSA. For example, that example answer, DR receiver, CR giver. DR budget expenditure in furniture and fixture, CR DTCO TSA. Yes, in first case. And in second case, related to giving advance, here we write dr post name of receiver, advance for reason, yes, and cr dtco tsa. Example, on Boisak 1 issued a payment order to dtco of rupees 1 lakh to storekeeper Mr. Bahadur to purchase laptop as an advance. Here what right? Dr shopkeeper Mr. Bahadur advance for machinery and equipment, CR DTCO TSA. Now giving advance means why we give advance, reason should be there, and CR means giver, DTCO TSA. Now case 3 means related to clearing advance, when the amount of expenditure is equal to advance given. When both are equal, we'll write budget expenditure on CR post name of person clearing advance for. Now for example, on 2074 Boisak storekeeper Mr. Bahadur presented bills of rupees 65 lakh after purchasing laptop and clearing advance. DR budget expenditure, machinery and tools. Now credit storekeeper Mr. Bahadur, if both are equal, credit storekeeper Mr. Bahadur and clearance of advance for machinery tools. If both are equal, then we will write clearance of reason at last, advance clearance for at last. कसले दियो, डीआर एन्ड डीआर मेसिनरी एन्ड टुल्स के को लागि, कसले दियो, सीआर मिस्टर बहादुर. Now when the expenditure is less than advance given, we'll write dr budget expenditure and dr dtco tsa cr post name of given. Example, accountant Mr. Bahadur submitted a bill of rupees 35,000 for the purchase of furniture against the advance of rupees 40,000. DR budget expenditure furniture and fixture, DR DTCO TSA CR accountant Mr. Bahadur. We will write the person who will get return money at CR. I hope some logic is coming. Hope to become till the 6th case. Now when the expenditure is more than advance given, DR budget expenditure CR post name of giver CR DTCO TSA. Yes, I got logic. Yes, when there is more, the person who get money will be returned in credit side, and who give money will be returned in by what money is gone, or who will give money will be returned in debit side. For example, look at here. Okay, a bill of rupees 45,000 was submitted by Mr. Bahadur for purchasing furniture. Clear his advance of rupees 40,000. Now here listen, a bill of 45,000 was submitted by Mr. Bahadur for purchasing furniture, yes, and clear his advance of 40,000. Here 45,000 is given, expenditure is more, furniture and advance 40,000 was given, yes, advance is given less but expenditure is more. Here now who will get money? CR, not DTCO will get money. Yes, money will be paid by Mr. Bahadur. By what? For what? Furniture, for purchasing furniture. So we'll write here reason. DR budget expenditure on furniture and fixture. DR Mr. CR both here written, both CR Mr. Bahadur, CR DTCO TSA. in uppercase it is match my logic. Listen here, okay. An accountant Mr. Bahadur submitted a bill of 35,000 for purchase of furniture against advance of 40,000. 40,000 was 35,000 was expenses. Yes, yeah, they are budget expenditure, furniture and fixture 35,000, but advance was given 40,000. So 5,000 will be given back. Who will get money? CR, accountant Mr. Bahadur will get money. So Mr. Bahadur will is credit side and will give money DTCO TSA debit side, like this. And when the advance amount is returned backward, we'll write DR will give DRT DTCO TSA CR post name of giver, post name of receiver. Who will receive money? Mr. Bahadur. DTCO TSA Mr. Bahadur. Case 4 means related to distribution of employment remuneration or employment salary and deduction made on many things. We'll write here DR budget expenditure employment remuneration, and CR means all the deducted item, and again DR written, and CR DTCO TSA. Case 5 related to budget release. DR DTCO TSA CR budget release for example Boisak train recorded as budget release for purchase of machinery and equipment. Here DR budget release means who will pay money? DTCO TSA. CR means for furniture. Budget release for machinery and equipment. Case 6 related to payment made for PT expenses. This must to sell who will give money, will write in debit side, and reason of expense advance will write in debit side, and in credit side who will receive money in advance case. And in first case we'll just write DR what comes in, yes, and CR DTCO TSA. In second case post of receiver, DR post of receiver advance for, and CR DTCO TSA. For case 3 related to clearing advance, yes, I have just the logic. If DR budget expenditure for what, and CR means name of a person who receive money and who give money, DTCO TSA. And case 5 in case 3 that, and case 4 means DR budget always we can write here DR budget expenditure on employment remuneration, yes, and after that CR all the deducted items, for example CR provident fund, CR social security, CR income tax, CR provident fund loan, yes, like this, and at last CR DTCO TSA all the amount. After minusing other deducted item with employment remuneration, we will write DTCO TSA amount. Yes, this was the chapter of accountant. I have covered whole lesson of, I have all the lesson from this account book, yes, and hope you get some knowledge. You can save time like this, yes, while working, while roaming, traveling, you can listen and understand the account book. Yes, this was to say thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope you get something information. Very, it was helpful. Thank you.